This is my power, and I'm using it to protect my friends.
Let's go! Let's go! I'm literally gonna try my best not to mess this up while I'm trying to record this. So before I even begin this review, I want to say that before this, the first trailer even came out, right? The one that everybody flipped out about, the one that, you know, that made Sonic look, you know, really weird and creepy looking. Before that even happened, a friend of mine, y'all know him as Neon from my older videos. He had sent me a little picture of this so-called movie getting announced and whatnot, right? I thought it was a joke, because there's no way that they would even do this, assuming upon the fact, you know, that a lot of video game or like cartoon franchises that are trying to be made as movies are often get messed up. I was against this. I was against it since it actually became a thing, since it was like confirmed and whatnot, since we saw the first ever trailer that got taken down. And looking back at all of this, at all of that, and thinking about this movie now, I'm just gonna say this right now. Whatever I said when I made comments about this, because I did a reaction video to that exact trailer. I want y'all to know, I was wrong. I was all the way wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong about everything. I was wrong about the story. I was wrong to even, you know, say those things, because this movie proved everything that I said to be false. This movie is heat. I'm saying this right now. This movie is actually heat. And I'm not even gonna get that much detail into it, because I honestly want everyone who watches me, who has not seen this movie yet, to go see this movie, because it deserves its recognition and praise. Because they really took the time to bring in details in this movie alone that many people who just played the video games would not even pick up on. You would have to really like Sonic like that to read the comics, you know, to play the games, to watch the series, Sonic X and other things like that, to really understand the references that they made in this movie. Okay? I'm gonna say this right now. If you thought that it was only going to be about Sonic and they weren't going to talk about the other characters or have any reference to the other characters in this movie, you were sadly mistaken. If you thought that Sonic wasn't going to end up calling Dr. Robotnik his usual Dr. Eggman, you are sadly mistaken. If you thought that Jim Carrey was going to play a poor Dr. Robotnik, you are sadly mistaken. Jim Carrey, for as much shit as people give him, he played this role really well. I have never in my life would have ever thought that anybody could capture the heart and mind of Dr. Robotnik, and Jim Carrey, goddammit, he did it. Because I remember how Dr. Robotnik was when I watched him as a little kid. He was always like that. Always like that. He always only trusted his machines rather than human interaction. He only used and was familiar with his machines. If anything else, he didn't want to hear it. Jim Carrey did great. He was perfect in this movie. He played Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Eggman so well. He did. And for those people who gave him crap, who gave him shit about him being in this movie, especially me, I apologize, Jim Carrey. I apologize. I am sorry. Clearly I was in my own feelings about what I thought was gonna get messed up. I wasn't looking at the big picture. I wasn't giving y'all a chance. I'm sorry. I apologize. I honestly do apologize, because I was one of those people who said those things, saying, oh, they're gonna mess this up. Oh, why isn't this in there? Why isn't that in there? Why isn't this, that, in there? And the thing about it, when I, was watching this, and I was looking deeply into this and all that, there's not one scene in this film that I have a problem with. I don't have any problems with this movie. I have absolutely no problems with this film. Even the part where how Sonic gets his damn shoes, I don't have a problem with it. I don't. Because the one thing that I was, really afraid that they were going to do in this film was, going to make it be, how like the Smurfs were, how like Peter Rabbit or freaking Alvin and the Chipmunks were, where it was always all gonna be about the humans, the live humans and whatnot, not much about the animated character that's in the movie itself. That's what it's about. That's not what it did. They didn't do that in this movie, and I thank God that they didn't. This whole movie was about Sonic. This entire movie was about Sonic. They mentioned everything that I could think of. For someone who wanted to just watch Sonic for the first time on the big screen in that format, in that scenario. They did this well. And I cannot wait for the sequel. I cannot wait. Because at the end of this, if you were the person that stepped out of the theater the moment the freaking credits came on with Sonic, with like the virtual Sonic, running and all that, you did yourself a disservice. Because there are two after credit scenes in this that needed for you to watch in order for you to really get hyped. Because the sequel, oh my lord, I want y'all to know I walked out of that theater smiling, talking to my friends about what is going to happen next with this. I even said it to one of my other friends on Instagram. This movie, along with Detective Pikachu, have set the bar for video game movies. They have set the bar. So anything else after this that they decide to put out, Hollywood, or y'all decide to put out, it better be good. It better be some heat. It better be on par with these two video game movies. It better be. Because if not, y'all gonna get... Look, man. Y'all better do right. Y'all better do right. Anyway. Leave a like this video, comment down below about if you saw this movie. Don't spoil it, but just show your appreciation down below. Let me know if y'all were the same like me that was having doubts about this in the very beginning, when this got announced. Yeah, I would love to talk about that. As such, this has been Master Ryo Sakurai, and I'm about to eat my wings and go watch and rewatch Sonic X. Deadass. I really am. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. I'm out. Peace.